What if I told you that your body has this incredible built-in system to heal itself, stay lean, and even fight off major diseases? It's like a hidden superpower for self-renewal that every single one of us has, just waiting to be switched on.
I mean, seriously, just think about that for a second. With all the stress and, junk our cells have to deal with every day, what if you could just hit a reset button and trigger this deep cellular cleanup?
Well, here's the thing. You can. That reset button is absolutely real, and it has a name, autophagy. And honestly, understanding how to activate it might just be one of the most powerful health secrets out there.
So what is this secret power really? Let's dive in and unlock the science behind one of the most amazing processes happening inside our bodies right now.
The whole idea is actually pretty simple. Autophagy literally means self-eating, and it's basically your body's natural recycling program. Just imagine a tiny little cleaning crew inside each of your cells, tidying up, throwing out the garbage, and recycling the old, broken parts to build new, stronger ones. It's cellular housekeeping at its best.
And listen, this isn't some fringe idea. Back in 2016, a Japanese scientist, Dr. Yoshinori Ohsumi, actually won the Nobel Prize for his incredible discoveries about autophagy. His work proved just how critical this process is. As he said himself, without autophagy, our cells cannot survive. It's that important.
So, if our cells literally can't live without it, what does this whole self-cleaning thing actually do for our health? Well, let's take a closer look.
Honestly, the benefits are pretty staggering. When you clear out all that cellular junk, you help slow down the aging process. You protect against diseases like cancer, and you might even lower the risk of neurodegenerative conditions. It boosts your immune system, helps you stay at a healthy weight, and just keeps your whole body more balanced and tough. A body that cleans itself well is a body that stays healthier for way longer.
Okay, so this is the big question, right? How do we turn this system on? Well, the single most powerful switch you can flip is something surprisingly simple. It's fasting.
See, when you stop eating for a bit, your body senses that there aren't any nutrients coming in. That sends a signal to flip the master switch for cellular repair. And a lot of Japanese researchers, inspired by Dr. Osumi's work, say that a 12 to 16-hour fasting window is really the sweet spot to kickstart some serious autophagy.
And one of the leading scientists on this is Dr. Takayuki Teruya. His research shows that when we fast, our bodies aren't just resting. Oh no, they are hard at work. Fasting fires up our metabolism, it ramps up the production of antioxidants that fight off stress, and it supports the exact repair systems that help us live longer. So, beyond the hard science, what can we learn from the people who've actually lived these incredibly long and healthy lives? Let's check out the wisdom from some of Japan's longevity masters. In Okinawa, which is one of the world's blue zones, famous for having tons of people who live past 100, they have this principle they followed for generations, hara hachibu.
It's such a simple but powerful rule. Just stop eating when you're about 80% full. This little habit reduces all that stress on your metabolism, and when you combine it with an early, light dinner, you naturally create this overnight fasting window that supports autophagy without even trying. A perfect example of all this in action was Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara. This man worked as a doctor until he was 105 years old. His whole philosophy was about so much more than just food. It was about being engaged, staying positive, and having a purpose.
Dr. Hinohara's advice was so straightforward. Eat light, practice that 80% rule, and stay active. He was famous for always taking the stairs, but he also talked a lot about being curious, always learning new things, and never fully retiring from the things you love. He really believed that staying engaged and having fun was just as crucial as any diet.
So what should we eat to help this process along? Well, think of a traditional Japanese-style diet. Lots of vegetables, seaweed, and fish. Fermented foods like miso and natto are fantastic because they help your gut, which plays a big role in your cellular health. And the biggest things to avoid? That would be excess sugar and processed foods. They spike your insulin, which basically hits the off switch on autophagy. Now, when it is time to break your fast, how you do it actually matters. Dr. Yumi Ishihara, who is a doctor to Japan's prime ministers, suggests a really gentle way to do it. Start with some fresh carrot or apple juice. It's full of nutrients, but super easy on your stomach. Then just wait 15 or 20 minutes before you eat your solid meal. It's a simple way to ease your body back into digestion. And here's another incredibly simple but powerful tip, this one from a pioneering gastroenterologist, Dr. Hiromi Shinya. Before you eat or drink anything else in the morning, start your day with 2 glasses of clean water.
It helps cleanse your digestive system and just gets your metabolism fired up for the day ahead.
Okay, wow, we have covered a ton of ground here, from Nobel Prize-winning science all the way to the daily habits of centenarians. So let's pull it all together into a really simple action plan you can start today.
Here it is. This is your checklist for flipping that longevity switch. Give a 16-hour fast a try. Practice that 80% full rule, hara hachibu. Focus your diet on whole plant-based foods and try to cut way back on sugar and processed junk. And start every single day with water. See, these aren't complicated rules. They're simple, powerful habits.
So what's next? Looking at this list, which one of these powerful secrets feels like something you could start today? The journey to a longer, healthier life really can begin with just one small change.